Hey guys, welcome back. This is just a short one today, something that is settling a little bit more deeply these days. The other day, I woke up at like 3:30 in the morning, apparently this universal waking up time in the middle of the night. And it was from a very vivid dream about driving over this big bridge. And that's kind of this lifelong sort of visceral fear I've had of bridges, driving over bridges. And when I woke up, something shifted. Something occurred to me. Something just sort of, I don't know, arose out of nothing. And it's not about bridges. It's not about driving across bridges. It's about the emotion, the energy of fear, wanting to come out of the shadows and be actually met. And this has nothing to do with go do the thing or anything about behavior. It's just simply there was just a seeing. Oh, it's not about a phobia. It's not about a bridge. It's not about the thing my mind has created for me to fixate on and focus on, somehow trying to manage and control. That's all been the distraction. The emotion, the energy of fear is doing its best to come out of the shadows and into the sunlight to be actually met. Like, hi, you're here. So a couple days ago, I had a client that was saying, I really want to stay on this whole waking up journey, this exploration, but I really don't want cancer. Like, I read about all these people who faced cancer and that's when they saw it. She's like, I really, really don't want to get cancer. But underneath that label, underneath that activity of the mind, that thinking, all that's happening is there's some fear, some energy of fear that has probably been there for generations, wanting to come out of the shadows. And this thought, I really don't want to get cancer. Oh my God, I really don't want cancer. How can I avoid cancer? It's just sort of the mechanism. That's just sort of the vehicle that's sort of coaxing this little fear out of the shadows and saying, hey, take another look at me. Bring me a little bit closer and get to know me. And then today I had an email from someone in also a client who's also in my office hours. And he said, could you talk about the fear of being the target of anger, fear of being attacked? I thought, oh, perfect. It's the exact same thing. It's a vehicle, it's the mechanism. Doesn't matter if it's a fear of being attacked, the fear of driving over a bridge, the fear of getting cancer, the fear of whatever the thing is that your mind fixates on and says, focus here to keep you distracted from this sweet little energy. This little, I picture it almost like as a little, Monsters Inc., the movie, this little purple monster, this little furry monster called fear that as soon as it comes out of the shadows and into the light and is pulled close and met, transforms. It's no longer fear, it's reintegrated, it's transformed, it's transmuted. So, whatever your thing is, whatever your fear is, interstates, bridges, dentists, doctors, needles, getting cancer, whatever the thing is that your mind wakes up at the middle of the night thinking about, or wakes up first thing in the morning, it's the first thing it grabs on: fear of losing your marriage, fear of losing money, fear of losing your house. Whatever the thing is, your mind grabs and holds and says, please manage and control this. And then I'll let you relax. What if, what if that thing is just the vehicle, the mechanism that is allowing fear to finally crawl out of the shadows and really come have a seat with you, to be felt, to be seen, to be known and understood with a brand new lens, a lens of presence, a lens of awareness, a lens of unconditional love. The next time that mind comes in and grips, like mine still does about freaking bridges, and it's like, just figure it out. Just figure out how we're going to do this and how we're going to manage it. Just thank you. Thank you, thought. You did a great job coaxing fear right out of the shadows again. And then just kind of sit with the shadow for a minute Sit with what has just come out of the shadow, fully into the sunlight. Bring her closer. So many things waiting in the shadows. They look like monsters. They look like these horrible things. What if they're not? What if they just need to come into the sunlight? And these things we call phobias and habits and all these fears, they're just what coaxes that out. Could you just be with whatever comes out of the shadow, even just for a minute or two, and get to know her? I hope this helps. It's definitely made a huge difference for me. I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys. Bye.